My parents brought home the admissions application and said, oh, Episcopal's going co-ed and we want you to apply. So we think you'd really like it.
Episcopal has a lot of really strong traditions, and girls immediately assimilated and appreciated those traditions. And after a year, honestly, it felt like girls had always been here.
And we had a remarkable group of young women. They were amazing. I suppose they had to be, but they were.
Everything was a first, but there was a tremendous amount of pressure put on the 48 girls. It was hard to figure out how to be accepted and to be respected also.
I never felt unwanted or special. Opportunities were there for me. I could compete on the sports field just as easily as a guy could on the guy teams. I could academically keep up with the guys, had opportunities to be a leader.
When I came here, I just felt instantly a part of something bigger than me. We have people coming from so many different backgrounds and so many different places. They've given me this ability to accept anybody for who they are.
One of our major goals is to teach respect for the individual. Teach a mutual respect. And I think when you have that co-ed environment, that's what you're dealing with. Respect for one another as people, not as genders, but as people, as individuals.
Coeducation definitely elevated the academic atmosphere at the school. And more particularly, I think it increased our intellectual and emotional honesty.
One great thing about Episcopal High School are the student body. The friendships you make here, you don't make anyplace else. They are lifelong friendships.
The women around me really supported me and reassured me that this was the right place and the right place for me. I feel very lucky to have had them in my life at that time, and I also feel so lucky to be close to them now and going through marriage and having my own kids and still being a support system and love being around them.
The experience of Episcopal, I believe, at its deepest is about finding the courage to find one's identity and be oneself, at the same time realizing how much the self has and needs to give to the community and what the community can give back to the self.
Sometimes I think about how lucky I am, and I'm really happy that I came here.
Tradition is very important, honor is very important, but at its core, Episcopal is still a school. When girls came to Episcopal, they made it a better school.
I have a close friend who was vehemently opposed to it and voted against it, and he has a granddaughter here at Episcopal at the present time.